Fear is derived from uncertainty. Whether we are certain of our worthiness or our worthlessness, we are almost immune to fear. That is one of the awesome quotes from Empire Total War, and that's what this video is about today. Now, I know on my channel I normally post things like Minecraft and a bit of cheeky War Thunder, well, not a bit, mainly War Thunder, to be quite honest with you, and I plan to do Daisy and stuff, but you know, it takes time. But I was just thinking, would you guys want some of this game? Now, I know some of you might not know what this game is about, so here we are on the menu. Now, single player, there's different type of things, and I was going to suggest a campaign. Now, there is the Road to Independence, which if you played Assassin's Creed 3, you might know a lot about. The battle between the American colonials, could you say they're colonials? Anyway, the Americans wanting independence and the British, I'm trying to think of how I would phrase it, the British Empire. And then there is also Grand Campaign, which is global domination. So, Road to Independence is 4 episodes, as you can see. So, this is when you're fighting Native Americans. You've just landed. Then this is, I think, more fighting natives. I'm really not sure. You can read all this if you want. Then it's the American War of Independence, and then I think that's either Civil War or something, I don't know. So we could run this, and that could be a series, and I could do it in 10-minute episodes, and I'm quite happy to do that if that's what you guys want. So, yeah. Or we could do Grand Campaign. Now, Grand Campaign is where all these little parts of the map are different places. So there's 3 theatres. India, with Sri Lanka, and just general India, Mysore, then Middle East. All these countries around here, from Italy to Tunisia, Iceland, Scandinavia, Russia, you can find these, to Canada, all these little places, all the way down here to Northern, Central America. Now, and you can play as any of these colonies. So we have Great Britain, obviously, France and its empire, Austria, which isn't merged with Hungary yet, the United Provinces, in other words, Holland, Sri Lanka, and Dutch Guinea, the Spanish Empire, so Spain, parts of Italy, Flanders, a lot of the Caribbean, Prussia, this is modern day Germany, East Prussia, West Prussia, try and unite it, the Poland-Lithuanian Empire, which is this area, the Ottoman Empire, which is the Turkish, which is this kind of area of the Mediterranean, the Crazy Sexy Russians, which is basically Russia, no colonies or anything, Sweden, Scandinavia, and finally the Maratha Confederacy, or New Age India. You have this, India is split into 2 parts. All of this part of India is Islamic, these guys are Hindu. The sexy queen, and basically you want to unite India, and if you want to get crazy, go into Europe. So that's basically what Grand Campaign is about, and I will now skip to a picture of what Grand Campaign is. Okay, so please bear with me, baby. Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, and this is what the Grand Campaign looks like for one part of it. So I am playing as Great Britain. I own Muscovy in Russia, a little bit of Africa, and this part of Asia. Now, I've been playing this for a while now, like hours and hours, so I'm not sure if I get this far. If I made this into a series, I'd skip out parts of it, you know, because that's a bit boring. So this is what I mean about the different places on the map that you can conquer. The Maratha Confederacy has started moving upwards, Mysore, then I own Ceylon, which is Sri Lanka. And you get the kind of idea. You move from all these different theatres. So this is me controlling. I've swiftly put down the United States, and I still control the east coast of the USA. Then the Spanish parts, Native American parts, as you can see. So basically what you do is just try and gain land. You have these little trade theatres as well, where you send your navies. And what you do in this game is you build up your armies, which are units. So here's one which is just line infantry, which is probably just me trying to bolster it. Here's one of my armies, which is General's Bodyguard, and then Horsemen. Now these are just armies that I've sent because I've just started a war against the Polish-Lithuanian armies. So this is one army. All these little crosses are me replenishing them. And this is a massive army that I have. Then over here, you get the idea. I'm just moving eastwards. So this is what it's about. And now, I want you to comment in the section, because you've already seen some battle on my elephants video, which there will be a link to in the description of this one. This is a pretty awesome video, to be honest. It's pretty awesome. So if you guys want this, let me know. If you don't, fair enough, I'll try and come up with something else. So maybe you could suggest things. I have got Slender on the brain. Maybe I could do that. But definitely I could do that. I just need to download the mod, get a camera set up so you can see me squeal in fear, because I am terrified of that game. I've played at friends' houses. It isn't very good for me. So thank you for watching, fellas. I love you. Thanks for being my viewers.